2-hour dogfight in the skies. Iran says that it forced an Israeli jet to retreat. That's the dramatic claim, right? And that too coming right now, months after bloody 12-day clash between Israel and Iran. Well, there is a news. A new video is making waves. In it, an Iranian F-14 Tomcat pilot described what he calls the fight of his life. He says that he spent about 110 minutes locked in combat with Israeli fighter jets. Can you picture that? Almost 2 hours of high-speed fighting. Missiles dodged, radars beeping, and pilots literally gambling their lives in the skies. According to the pilot, this wasn't just another skirmish. It was a dogfight that exposed weaknesses in Israel's defense system, something that Tehran wants to set the narrative of. They want the world to hear really loud and clear. You know what makes this even more powerful is who's listening. The video shows not just the pilot but also Iran's top military brass, senior commanders, officials, all sitting in a room that are just nodding as he gives a blow-by-blow account. It's not just a war story, it's a propaganda. It's a morale booster. It's a reminder to Iran's people that their military can stand up to Israel, but only via Iran's narrative. So now let's rewind to June. That particular month saw Israel launching strikes on Iranian nuclear and military strikes. They were successful. The sites were blue. Iran hit back with missiles and drones. Then the conflict escalated further. United States joined in, bombing key Iranian nuclear facilities. For days, the region looked like it was on the edge of a bigger war. Cities went dark under air raid siren, people rushed to bunkers, and the fear of a wider Middle East conflict was actually real. Only after 12 tense days did the US step in and brokered a ceasefire deal. But this particular video that is resurfacing now is not just about retelling war memories. It is about narrative. Iran wants to say that we didn't just survive those 12 days, we held our grounds, even pushed Israeli jets back. And make no mistakes here, this is aimed at both domestic and foreign audience. If you see domestically, then it's meant to inspire people resistance at a time when sanctions and economic troubles are really biting hard. Regionally, it's about sending a message to allies and enemies alike. Iran's air force may be old, but it's not out of the game. Now, here's the fascinating part. The F-14 jet Iran still flies are American-made. They were bought before the 1979 revolution, back when Tehran and Washington were allies. The US cut short after the revolution, but Iran has kept those jets alive for decades now, maintaining them with smuggled parts and homegrown engineering. Now here, for critics, this makes the story even more unbelievable. How can 1970 jets take on Israel's advanced F-35 stealth fighters? But for Iran, that's the whole point. It shows resourcefulness, survival, and the ability to turn old machines into weapons of resistance. Now, the bigger question is this: is the video really pure propaganda? Or did the dogfight really happen as it was described? We may never know this. What we know is, in the modern warfare, battles are not just fought with missiles or even planes. They are fought with stories, videos, and narrative. And this one is Iran's way of saying the world that we stood up to Israel and we lived to tell the tale.